we're just so lucky to be part of a thriving community, so much so that our school is so sought after that we have over 250 families that want to send their kids to kindergarten at our school.
Waikiki School always gives you opportunities that other schools will never be able to do that. For example, teaching the habits of mind, that's like one of the best things that's happened.
It just changed me because I wasn't the best person, and I'm learning every single day more and more how to be more helpful to people.
There have been critics of Waikiki School and of the habits of mind who say that it's so ideal, you're creating a kind of ideal environment. Is it going to enable them to be able to deal with the real world out there, which is not similar?
I'm going to be kind of scared leaving this school because I've spent so long in this school that I made it kind of like my home.
I've been going here for 7 out of my 11 years, so it's going to be really scary to move away from a place that you kind of just learned to know and love.
What happens to our graduates? What happens to our teachers who leave us as they move out into the world?
In my new school, there's like bullying. Like, I'm a new 6th grader. I get pushed around, stuff like that. But because I came here and I know about the mindful habits, I can stand my ground.
I came in at Waikiki School being really shy, and then when I came out, I felt a lot more confident.
And now I'm at Kalani High School. Reflecting back on it, I realized how important it was for the habits of mind to be introduced in the elementary years and for it to be focused on.
If just one person is like that, it can impact a whole community.
Just creates a foundation for what a world could be.
I think looking back over 20 years now, one thing that I remember from the school is just seeing the literal word mindfulness kind of painted on the walls.
It's something that you carry in life. It's being mindful to others. My journey to become a vet now, it had multiple challenges. This is the goal, and dream big and go for it is what I really, really took away from here.
The habits of mind really changed my life. Waikiki always gave me a chance expressing myself because sometimes I wouldn't be good. So in Waikiki, they taught me to have confidence in myself. They taught me that my voice is really worth hearing and our opinions are valued. You prepared me in just regular life. Living the mindful habits is what I am.
What do we want to give the world for our children? What do we want to create? What's the best possible scenario? And that's how the habits of mind came to us.
I wanted to kind of see if they took what they had lived through here and if it went with them. I wanted to know what happened when they went into a community where they didn't necessarily have the same philosophy that we shared here. And so it was kind of neat that knowing that foundation was still there.
At a personal level, you're working on these particular habits. It's a lifelong progression. But then at the school-wide level, it creates basically a culture. We could all agree our kids left very, very prepared.
Yeah. It has to be fun. It's what John was saying earlier. If you enjoy it, you want to do more of it. And so that's the thing I think that we've been intentional about.
I miss being able to send them to school every day and knowing that they're excited to go. I guess you don't know you're going to miss that until it happens.
These life skills are going to translate, whether it be they know that I'm going through something as a family, and that listening with empathy is applied. And, be it academic or, when you go on to college.
Kids are scared to death. My kids were scared to death to come to a new state, a new school. But they were accepted, and now they know how to accept people. And this school teaches people are most important, and they love it.
I don't think my son would have survived without the habits. Or be the man he is today. Or focus on a career what he wants to do is he wants to help young people.
And so habits of mind for us in our life, it really strengthens our family, which strengthens my teaching, and then the relationships with students and their families.
Once you move on and have your own jobs and your own lives, you're going to have to use these problem-solving skills. You're going to have to work interdependently. And so I always come back to saying that's what I had to do while I was away. I was working with people from countries from all over the world.
Another thing that makes Waikiki School pretty exciting is that you get awards for being good, for using these habits of minds.
We are now going to present our awards for listening with empathy. That is such an important habit of the mind. Mindful Student of the Quarter means that families work really hard as partners. So what students learn at school, how they practice the habits of mind, it also happens in home. So for this award, we'd like to recognize our families as well. Congratulations to all our winners.
We did create a dream school, and to parents it sounds like a dream, and it is growing in different ways.
So my hope is that when they leave us, they will be able to take these habits of mind, move out into the world, and use the habits of mind to guide them in making choices, making decisions, making commitments to find ways to making the world a better place.
We're learning how to look at everyone, and that is powerful.
Yeah.
That will create, world peace right there. And they're learning that in school, that we're all family. We need to take care of each other. That is what's going to help our society, is teaching not only knowledge, but also teaching these habits of mind.
I'm going to get challenged by new challenges and obstacles that come my way. And I can use my habits of mind that this school teaches you to kind of overcome that bump that's going to come eventually.
I'm going to be pretty confident because of what this school has done to change us.
So I want to say thank you to Waikiki Elementary for teaching me all the mindful habits, and I really hope you guys affect a lot of children that as you affected me. Thank you.